What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I know that this is a cake channel, but however, I bring you all a beautiful yummy recipe that you're going to enjoy. If you guys remember that sometime earlier this year, I told you guys that from time to time I'll be sharing with you all some food recipes here on my channel, because after all, cake is also edible, right? So in this video, I'll be showing you all how to make this delicious ISI EWU NKWOBI. This is a local dish, from the east, and it is something you're really interested to watch. I want you all to sit back, relax, and enjoy this video to the end. Share the video, like, drop your comment, and let me know what you think about this particular video. So guys, do enjoy the video. All right, guys, do welcome back. So we call this potash. This particular ingredient is one of the important recipe for ISI EWU, and this one here is called calabash nutmeg. So if you have this two, you set it aside, and you try to steam your ISI EWU, which is the head of a goat, right? ISI EWU is the the local Igbo name, and English is being translated to head of a goat or goat's meat head. You understand? That's the live goat, right? So after you steam it, you have to pound your calabash nutmeg, you pound in your pepper, and you know, and also for the goat meat, make sure that you try to steam the brain of the goat meat, okay? So this one here is the potash. Make sure that you melt it inside the water, just like this one. And while you're doing this, your goat meat head will be as well steaming. This one here is called the ubaka, which is uba, right? So at this point here, my goat meat head is still cooking. Inside this pot here, I have the brain of the goat's meat. It's very important you have this as the ISI EWU NKWOBI, right? So I had to steam it together with my goat's meat. So when it was done, I had to pound it. This is what the brain is looking like. It's very important you steam, you cook the brain of the goat meat. This is one important ingredient when making your ISI EWU NKWOBI. So for those that are journey outside the country, ISI EWU is a local dish. It's an Eastern Igbo local dish. Okay, so you pound the brain of the goat's meat head with your pepper. You pound everything together and then you set it aside. So the next thing you have to do is cutting your UTAZI leaf. If you don't have UTAZI leaf, I don't know, but this is UTAZI leaf. Very important you have this. You cut it in two different sizes, okay? So these are all the ingredients here. It was done, and I have to set everything aside. Make sure that you're also pounding your crayfish as well. So at this point here, I was trying to sieve out the potash, because we don't need all this the sandy part. We don't really don't need it like that. What you need here is the water. So when you're done with all those parts, the next thing for you to put in your pot on the fire, on your stove, you add in your palm oil. Please, when you're doing this process, you don't need to steam it or put it on your fire. No, just do it without the stove, sorry, without the light or whatever. So when you put in your oil, then you add in the potash, the water of the potash. You add everything and then you mix it. As you're doing this, you should get something like this. This is very important. And then you add in the brain of the goat's meat, right? And then you mix everything together. So when you're mixing, you add in your pepper, your crayfish, which is your pounded crayfish, right? Add your pounded crayfish and you add in your Maggi, your salt. Please kindly note that when you're doing this process, you don't have to do it, like what I mean is that there should be no lights, inside, on top of your stove or your cooker. So do this without light, okay? And when you're doing this process again, please try to use the male goats. It's very important because the male goats, cooks very, very fast, unlike the female goats, okay? So please use the male goats. So at this point, I am, putting all the ingredients, which is the pepper, crayfish, Maggi, the uba carb or uba, right? So when you're putting all this thing, you need to mix it at every point in time. Please note, don't do it directly on the lights. It's very, very important, because if you should do it, the oil is going to melt and you not have that, ISI EWU NKWOBI taste. Okay. So at this point, I was adding in my ISI EWU, or the goat's meat head. Now, there's a taste that comes with this nkwobi. That taste is the potash, okay? And please be careful not to over add the potash. Please check for the recipes in the description of this video. If you watched to this point and you've not liked the video, please like the video, drop your comments, share the video, and let me know that you want to see more food recipes on my channel. So at this point, I had to add in my ubaka, or my uba, and added a little bit of salt. When you're doing this, please try to always check for salt, okay? If you don't have enough salt, you can just add a little bit. So you keep on stirring. When you're adding your goat's meat, you stir it properly. Now, I talked about the UTAZI, cutting it in two different types. You cut into the long sizes and the short one. The short one is where you're going to add directly into into the nkwobi. While the long one is you're going to use to garnish it, right? So at this point, I had to, dish it inside a plastic like this, because one of my clients had to, order it. But this one here is the long UTAZI leaf that I was talking about, you guys. So guys, check out this malicious ukwobi. What do you think about this recipe, you guys? I love this so much. Tastes so amazing, tastes so nice. So tell me in the comment section if you love this and if you want to see more food recipes on my channel, okay? Like, drop your comments, watch my art, please. The only way of supporting me on my channel. Share the video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.